Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, John Means.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground, makes the sliding stop, fires to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course the most important part was getting the out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now let's see if they force some action with...
Oh, look at this. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Chase Silson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Rendon moving under this one. And that will end the inning. 1-2. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Mullins on his horse. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Out there to center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Rengifo into second, and he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled in.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Means a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Foul ball there. Ward at first, 1 gone. Out to center. Mullins pulls that one down, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Chopped left side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's down and in. Time to check on our umpires.
1-1.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Next one just misses. 2-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And quickly 1 away in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouled off. He was late. And the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Neto under this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Out of here. So he just clears the wall. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mike Trout, also known to some as the Millville Meteor.
Well, that's not a nickname you hear much, but Trout went to Millville High School in New Jersey, so folks started calling him the Millville Meteor. It clearly plays off of Mickey Mantle's Commerce Comet nickname.
The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. Save!
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. Well, Singy, he
step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Rengifo in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pitch. A little bit low.
Ball.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one ripped. Mullins raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Throw is cut off, goes to first.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Neto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Angels really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. Here's Aaron Hicks. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a... Coming out for the Orioles, Dean Kremer. This is his 3rd time out this year. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's a hit around third. He'll score. It's 7-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Santander makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Angels 7 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about...
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are...
And that chance handled. 1 and second. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Orioles. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Westberg on the move. Can't get there. It gets down.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Throw, and it gets away. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. That's out to center field. Mullins puts it away. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Silson back to work. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Trout on his horse. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Austin Hayes. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. On the ground to the left. Rendon, throw to first. That's the inning. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nolan Shanuel. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So a man aboard, and next for L.A., Aaron Hicks. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 27.
And now batting, Mike Trout. In the air to left, down the line. Hayes makes the play. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He swings and fouls one off. O'Hearn, the runner at second with one away. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Man at first with one gone. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And that's a base hit around third. He will score. It's 8-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
Man at first, stepping in, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. Popped up. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. Zach Neto will hit next.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
That's a hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. set for the last half of the seventh. And now, Anthony Santander. Silson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park for the top of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Kremer measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Now here's Aaron Hicks. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. Pulls that one foul. The Halos up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sneaks through, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ramon Urias. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Silson into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. That one close, rule the ball. Now 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. There's another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Mountcastle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bounced up the middle. Drury to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Stays alive. And the righty deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. This one in the air. Henderson pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
There's a swing and a drive, and he brings it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time to the bottom. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric. New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Herget. This is his first appearance of the season. The pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. He's 2 outs away. And now Jordan Westburg. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2 the count.
Righty delivers. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rutschman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take
the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors.